Also to allow distinguished senators who are going for their conventions. I know that PDP has done its convention, so there may not be another convention for PDP. APC has done its own convention too, but ADC is yet to do its convention. ABGA is yet to do its convention. Then the NDC, the National Democratic Congress of Siraki Dixon, is yet to do its convention. So we should take these things into cognizance when we are going to give ourselves a small break so that we don't end up over-laboring our colleagues to run to convention and then run back to the chambers. And I do hope also that the chairman of appropriation is ready for us so that we don't keep the wheel of progress of government hanking. So this is referred to the Committee of Local and Foreign Debts to revert to the Senate as soon as its report is ready. But I believe their report is already ready, based on how long I sent this correspondence to you. Last times. So we must do everything possible to ensure that the Federation breathes. Accordingly, I have a correspondence from Mr. President. This arrived while we were on break. The letter is dated 5th day of March 2026, addressed to both chambers. Request for the approval and resolution of the National Assembly to establish a structured total return swap external financing program of up to $5 billion with First Abu Dhabi Bank to support federal funding and fiscal liquidity management. The purpose of this letter is to request for the approval and resolution of the National Assembly pursuant to the provisions of Section 21, subsection 1, and 27, subsection 1 of the Debt Management Office Establishment, etc., Act 2003, to establish a structured total return swap, TRS, derivative external financing program from First Abu Dhabi Bank, FAB, of the United Arab Emirates of up to $5 billion, which will be made available to the federal government of Nigeria in tranches. Indicative terms and conditions. The Senate may kindly find on Table 1 summary of the indicative terms and conditions of the loan proposal from FAB, Annexure 1, for the kind consideration of the National Assembly and approval. Well, the indicative terms and conditions are herein stated. The amount, indicative pricing, and RNG fee, tenor, collateralization, collateral cover, margining, documentation, termination triggers, use of proceeds. The use of proceeds will include budget implementation, development of key infrastructure projects which are our priority to the administration and the nation, and repayment of relatively more expensive domestic and external debts in the federal government of Nigeria debt portfolio. It would also enable the federal government of Nigeria to meet other urgent financial needs that may be approved from time to time by the President. Impacts on debt stock and debt service. The Senate is invited to note that the proposed loan in the sum of $5 billion will increase the total public debt stock of the federal government of Nigeria, which at the moment stands at $110.3 billion, about 159.2 trillion as of December 31st, 2025, provisional and projected debt service of 20.5 trillion for 2026 accordingly. In view of this, the loan amount will be drawn down in tranches to spread the impact on debt stock and debt service in a sustainable manner. Based on the foregoing, therefore, I wish to request the Senate to, 1, consider and approve the indicative terms and conditions of the loan proposal of up to $5 billion from the First Abu Dhabi Bank, which includes issuance of Naira-denominated foreign exchange, Naira-denominated federal government of Nigeria securities as collateral for the loan, payment of margining in USD cash, and use of proceeds as presented in paragraphs 2 and 4, and issue its resolution that the federal government of Nigeria should establish a structured total return swap derivative external financing program with First Abu Dhabi Bank of the United Arab Emirates of up to $5 billion, which should be made available to the government in tranches subject to terms and conditions, and that the federal government is authorized to issue the Naira-denominated federal government of Nigeria securities to First Abu Dhabi Bank as collateral for the loan, and then make payments to First Abu Dhabi Bank in USD, USD for margining as and when demanded, as and when demand is met in that regard. A specimen of the resolution is attached as an Annexure 2. While I look forward to the timely issuance of the resolution of the Senate, please accept, distinguished Senate President, the assurances of my highest regards. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President, Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All the attachments are here. When this letter arrived, we were on break. So I had to quickly inform the chairman of the local and foreign debts, distinguished Senator Wamako, and I said, in case, because of the condition of the Middle East, in case it gets late, they could start working until the Senate finally gets the correspondence and gives them approval before they can submit their report to us. So, distinguished chairman, once again, I'll refer this to you. I hope that you have taken time to go through all the documents attached here too. And then we'll be happy to receive your report today so that we can, in case we are going on break for the Easter, and also to allow distinguished senators who are going for their conventions. I know that PDP has done its convention, so there may not be another convention for PDP. APC has done its own convention too, but ADC is yet to do its convention. ABGA is yet to do its convention. Then the NDC, the National Democratic Congress of Siraki Dixon, is yet to do its convention. So we should take these things into cognizance when we are going to give ourselves a small break so that we don't end up over-laboring our colleagues to run to convention and then run back to the chambers. And I do hope also that the chairman of appropriation is ready for us so that we don't keep the wheel of progress of government hanging. So this is referred to the Committee of Local and Foreign Debts to revert to the Senate as soon as its report is ready. But I believe your report is already ready, based on how long I sent this correspondence to you.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Foreign and Local Debts for the approval of borrowing program to support federal funding and physical liquidity and rehabilitate port project in Lake Complex and also Tension Island Complex. I so move, Mr. President.
Distinguished Senator Nwebwe.
Thank you, Mr. President. I remain Senator Peter Onyekachi Nwebonyi. I rise to second the motion ably moved by Chairman, Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, motion moved and seconded. Those in support that the report be laid for immediate consideration say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Distinguished Senator Omako, you may move forward to lay your report. Yes,
Mr. President.
Just summarize. Distinguished colleague, because of time constraint, you may just summarize.
Okay, Mr. President, I think the report is about two requests by Mr. President on two separate facilities. The $1 billion facility, also a $5 billion facility, which I will explain in your explanation in the one reading this report this morning. To the extent that I don't feel that need to go again over what you have said about this language of the referral and the request they are containing. Except that during our interaction with the Minister of Finance, that stakeholder yesterday, we agreed that 40% of this $5 billion loan must be, or need to be, earmarked for capital project in 2020 budget, which is to address the concerns of members both in this chamber and the other chamber. That's the only news. Otherwise, I will just thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve, and we hereby request that this report be approved. As also made, Mr. Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate approve the establishment of a structured total return swap TRS external financing program of up to USD 5 billion with First Abu Dhabi Bank? Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate approve the indicative terms and conditions, including pricing based on SOFR plus applicable margins, 6-year tenor with rollover provisions, collateralization with Naira-denominated FGN securities, and or D, margining obligations in USD. Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Will the Senate authorize the federal government of Nigeria to draw down the facility in tranches, issue FGN securities as collateral, and make payments in USD for margin calls as required? Those in support of 3 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. 4, the mandate enhanced oversight, including quarterly reporting by the Federal Ministry of Finance and the DMO on drawdowns, utilization of funds, margining obligations, submission of detailed transaction documents to the National Assembly within 30 days of execution of each tranche, continuous monitoring by relevant Senate committees to ensure compliance with debt sustainability. Those in support of this recommendation say aye, and those against say nay. The ayes have it. 5, encourage prudent fiscal management, strengthening the revenue generation, prioritizing high-impact infrastructure investments, and ensuring transparency in the use of borrowed funds. Those in support of this recommendation say aye, and those against say nay. The ayes have it. Let me thank the chairman and now the committee for a job well done expeditiously even though the thing was read today, and our rules allow by Rule 39, but they have done a fantastic job, and I'm very impressed. And I must commend them for this report, which has been sent to us, and congratulate all senators, and pray that these $5 billion so approved by the Nigerian Senate today will assist this administration to meet its capital obligations and then take Nigeria out of the current financial doldrums. I thank all of you. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate now